thatmovieguyUK.
The dry run that is February Oscar season is still going. And I honestly didn't think I have anything to review, but courtesy of a dear friend of mine from Montpellier, I have actually seen something brand new that maybe you guys haven't heard of, and that is Paris Is Us. It is a film that is playing on Netflix at the moment, and honestly from the trailer I was just like, okay, sign me up. Paris C'est à nous, or Paris Is Us as we call it, I don't really like the title, but is a directorial debut from Elisabeth Vogler. It is a pseudonym. I honestly have no clue who this person is, but they are a genius. We'll get more to that later. But originally this film was actually a film that got shot over 3.5 years, and eventually funds and volunteering were running out, so they went out to Kickstarter and they needed 85,000 euros. And now Elisabeth Vogler's directorial debut is now on Netflix. So, dream situation, I guess, I don't really know, but I think if you want to keep that artistic nuance that you want in a film like this, Netflix can be your saving grace, and lo and behold, Paris C'est à nous is on Netflix now. Paris Is Us is a story where dreams and reality collide. It's a story of Anna, who is going through a very turbulent time in her life and in her relationships. And we parallel this with a very tense and tender time within French and Parisian history. That's all you need to know. Just watch it. Don't watch the trailer. Just go watch this film. Paris C'est à nous is a passionate, powerful, mesmerizing, impressionistic film poem of life. Elisabeth Vogler has really channeled a very deep part of their core and created something that I will be ciphering for a very, very long time. I didn't necessarily think that this film was going down this road. From what I saw the trailer, we would have a very even balance of reality and dreams and repetitiveness, but Vogler really just takes away the structure and makes this film their own. What I found very interesting in this film is that we are challenged to accept our circumstances and how we really need to accept hope into our lives then once we have realized that something has changed, or something is changing, or we are changing as a person. We need to be hopeful and respect what we can achieve within our future. It cannot just be doom and gloom in our lives, and there is a very poignant message, and throughout the ending of this film you really accept that message that Vogler went for. Paris Is Us has great homages to Terrence Malick, David Lynch, Gaspar Noé. It is very guerrilla filmmaking in some way, because I do feel like this was either shot on a GoPro at some points. There's some running sequences. Just the day-to-day life, it is so in your face. It is an attack of the senses. You are continuously being attacked in your personal space, and it just really works because you get to understand Anna's mindset, you get to understand her partner's mindset, you get to understand the mindset of Paris through the eyes of these people, and the close-up shots that we see without the film really just gives you more feeling, it gives it more emotion, it gives it more power. And you can definitely feel the influence of some of these great directors from Vogler. The dream sequences are astounding. In a weird way, the flashing strobe lighting, the darkness, it can become very Kubrick in a way with 2001. It just really just attacks you, and I feel like my pupils were so dilated in these scenes. But it's meant to be distorting, it's meant to be abstract, it's meant to be impressionistic, as I've said. They are just astounding sequences of pure artistry. I honestly cannot even tell you in a way how these are achieved, how they are made. it's just astounding filmmaking. The only downside I would say to Paris Is Us is the repetitiveness of the film. It is only 1 hour and 24 minutes, but during this period, we do see a lot of the same kind of shots. We understand that Anna is basically repeating parts of her life. That's understandable. But in some strange way, it gets a bit tiresome in some of these segments. And in a way, I would either have preferred a bit more of the crazy, flashy, dreamlike sequences, or maybe just a bit more about what is going on in Paris. Because I think unless you know what's happened in Paris during this time frame, you're not really going to understand why it's there. But I must say, the political side of it, I didn't necessarily think it was that important to the actual piece. Paris Is Us is mesmerizing and it's fragile, with an amazing performance by Naomi Schmidt, who plays Anna. You will be mesmerized by this film, but at the same time, it's not going to be for everyone. That's understandable. But if you enjoy your Terry Malicks, if you enjoy your David Lynch's, if you enjoy your Gaspar Noéans, if you just enjoy different kinds of impressionistic cinema, then I would highly recommend Paris Is Us for you. It is on Netflix right now. Do it. Right, so let me know if you've actually seen Paris Is Us. I'd be very interested to see what you actually have to say about it, because on Letterboxd it's not scoring very well with most people, but hey ho, time will change, and hopefully, people will see the true artistry of this film, and I hope you give it a chance. My usual description crap is down there. If you want to follow me on Letterboxd, Instagram, Twitter, everything is below, so go for it. And as we normally say on this channel, Diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shunts. And obviously, never change.